Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Yoga with Adriene. I am Adriene, and you asked for it. Today we have an energizing morning sequence. This is something that is going to wake up and heat the entire body. We're going to check in with the core. We're going to check in with our arm muscles. We're going to wake up the legs, do a little spinal flex, and of course, tap into the breath. Take a second before you begin the practice to just kind of get comfortable, to have your coffee brewing or tea brewing, to take a sip of water, and just really jump into this mindfully. So it's more than just exercise, even though we are going to get a little bit of a workout today. Make sure you set the tone for your day by setting the tone for your practice right here, right now. All right, so let's get everything ready and get started with an energizing morning sequence. So to begin, we're going to come on our knees here, and if the knees are a little fussy and we can't come here, you can easily do this in cross-legged position. So here we go. We're going to sit up nice and tall, tucking the chin into the chest, roll up through the spine. Reach the fingers behind the ears, and inhale, extend the arms up overhead, looping the shoulders. You can keep the elbows bent here as much as you need as we reach up, just kind of crawling up through the side body here. Begin to check in with your breath. Maybe soften through the eyelids. And of course, look at the video when you need to, but also trust yourself, trust your instincts, listen to your body. One more deep breath in here. And on an exhale, we float the fingertips down. Great. Take the right palm to the outer edge of that left thigh, or if you're sitting in cross-legged position, you can bring it to the left knee. We'll swim the left fingertips behind and just find a gentle twist here. Lift up through the heart, extend through the crown of the head, smile, and keep finding your breath. Allow the shoulder blades to glide down the back here. Take a deep breath in. And exhale back to center. And we take the same thing on the other side. So left hand comes to the outer edge of the right leg or the right knee if you're in cross-legged. We find that lift and lengthen up through the crown, and then we twist. So keep this nice and gentle here. Again, shoulder blades gliding down the back. You can find a little rock in the neck. Check in with the neck here. And keep deepening the breath. Great, take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, we'll float it back to center. Reach the fingertips behind, interlace, and we'll loop the shoulders and just open up the chest here. So if you can work to bring the palms together here, opening the chest. Again, if the knees are talking to you, you can be in cross-legged here. Another option would be maybe to lift up here for this. So if it's not working, we find ways to fix it. I love that about our yoga practices. We stay curious, we stay listening, we stay involved. To me, that's an act of self-love, and that's what the practice is all about. So if you're feeling any fussiness, work to find ease, and I will try my best to guide you in that direction. Okay, one more breath here, checking in with the neck. Oh yeah, baby. And then exhale, we release. Awesome. Diving forward, we come to all fours. Knees directly underneath the hips. Excuse me. Wrists underneath the shoulders. We inhale, loop the shoulders, find a little cat-cow here. Take a deep breath in. On an exhale, tucking the tail, traveling up the spine. We find a little rock back and forth if that feels good, or we stay in stillness if that feels right. We inhale, reaching forward, and exhale. Again, find a little movement here, or take a moment here. Maybe retain the breath, kumbhaka if you're familiar, and find stillness. And inhale, heart scoops forward. Sorry, I got in the moment there. And exhale, one last time. Navel draws up, 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 up. Great, and we come back to tabletop position. Sweet, slide the palms out, draw the shoulders down away from the ears, curl the toes under, and as if someone were lifting you up from your tail, you can wag your tail a little bit here. Hello, energizing practice. And draw the navel up to the spine, send it back, downward facing dog. Pedal the feet out here, massage the feet here, find a little flexibility in the ankles, the toes. Great, then we're going to come up onto the tippy tip toes here. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Draw the navel to the spine. Lift your heels up and then melt your heart back here. 2 breaths here, in and out. Tailbones, sit bones shine up towards the sky. Heart melts back. 1 more breath. And then on an exhale, anchoring down through the heels. Great, come up onto the tippy tip toes again. This time we're going to go for a walk. Walking up towards the front edge of the mat. Together we'll land in forward fold. Let the weight of the head release down. Grab the elbows, rock a little side to side. Take nice, long, smooth, deep breaths in and out. Soft knees here. No, don't lock the legs. And slowly waking up the body. Awesome. Release the hands. Inhale, lift to flat back, your version. Fingertips on the mat. Palms on the shins or palms on the thighs here. Nice, long, beautiful neck. Again, careful not to lock the knees here. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, slide it down. Tuck the chin into the chest. And we begin to roll it up. Fingertips can trace the fronts of the legs here as we slowly roll up into mountain pose. Looping the shoulders, opening the chest, the heart. Finding what feels good as you breathe in and out. Working out any kinks in the neck and the shoulders. And then slowly we'll walk the feet together. You can keep a little space between the heels here. Draw the palms together at the heart. Inhale, Tadasana, loop the shoulders, engage the legs, reach sternum up towards the thumbs. Take a second here to just set an intention for your practice. Spread awareness through all 4 corners of the feet and find your breath. Sweet. Repeat your intention to yourself. Confirm it. Consider it already done, already so, as we find a soft knee, little bouncy-roo here, little buoyancy is what I meant. And then we inhale, drop the fingers down to come up. On your breath in, reach it up towards the sky, stretch the side body long, and exhale, soft knees as we bow forward. Great. Inhale, lift to flat back, your version. Again, long neck. And exhale, slide it back down. Back up the way we came as we reach the fingertips all the way up. Inhale, palms come together up overhead. Engage the legs. And exhale, reaching sternum to thumbs, hands to heart. Great, same thing, just like that. Soft knees. We inhale, reach down to come up. Take up space here, spread the fingertips. Exhale, think up and over as you enjoy this move, bowing down and forward. Great, inhale, lift to flat back. Again, we could place a little teacup on the back of the neck here. And exhale, soft, slow release down. Back up the way we came, same thing as before. This time you might reach the fingertips back to come up, opening the chest, the shoulders, pressing away from the earth. And exhale, back down to the heart. Great, here we go again. Soft knees. Inhale, spread your fingertips, reach up, full breath. Exhale, diving forward, open heart. Inhale, lift to flat back. And exhale, forward fold. Awesome. Fingertips come to the mat. We slide the right toes back, come to a runner's lunge. Take a deep breath in here as you look forward, breathing into the front of that right hip crease, pulling the left hip crease back. Take a second to come off the fingertips. Let your heart shine forward. Open the palms, open your chest, and then exhale. Release it down. Palms come to the mat as we slide the left toes back to plank posture. Feel free to lower the knees here. No biggie if you want to come into a half plank. Otherwise, we're at the top of a plank, top of a push-up rather, pressing away from the earth. We have foundations of yoga videos for all of these postures, so go check them out. We rock front, we rock back. We find that sit bone to heel connection. We take a deep breath in and out. On your next inhale, look forward, chin forward as you come up onto your big toes. Loop the shoulders, hug the elbows into the side body, and slowly lower down all the way to the belly. We inhale, lift up, cobra. And exhale, soften and release. Sweet, curl the toes under, draw the navel up and back, and send it to downward facing dog. Nice, everyone. Pedal the feet. And on your next breath, nothing fancy, we're just going to step that right foot up into our runner's lunge. Check it out on the other side. I peel the right hip crease back. I'm avoiding this turtle shell, so chances are all of us are kind of here right now. And with time, with awareness, with mindfulness, we'll build the stamina, the space, create the length to shine the heart forward. Test yourself by hugging the inner thighs together, opening up for 1 second, deep breath in, and then exhale, release. Great, rock the back foot up to meet the front, forward fold. Inhale, on your next breath in, lift to that flat back position, long, beautiful neck. Little grasshopper legs kind of pull back here. And then exhale, we release. Send the fingertips all the way up, left to right. We reach up towards the sky. Palms come together as we exhale back down to the heart. Jumping right into the next one. Soft knees. Inhale, reach it up. Fingertips kiss up overhead. Exhale, diving forward. Follow your breath. Inhale, lift to flat back, inflate with air. And exhale, soften and release. Sweet, bend the knees, bring the palms to the mat. Fingertips in line with the toes here. It's kind of a nice little gauge. Now draw your navel to your spine, inhale in, and on an exhale, hop or slide the feet back to your plank. Great, nice long sit bone to heel connection again here as we press away from the earth. Take a deep breath in, a long exhale out. On your next breath in, chin forward, look forward, hug the elbows into the side body. Come onto your two big toes and slowly we'll lower down halfway. Chaturanga. Inhale in and slowly sliding through to upward facing dog or cobra. Take a second here, check in with the neck. Take a deep breath in, smile, and then navel to spine as we exhale, send it back. Downward facing dog. Starting to warm up the body here. Cleanse the energetic system. Shed anything that is no longer serving you. Shed a little weight here. Great, we'll walk the two big toes together here. So we're gonna stay in downward dog, coming into a three-legged dog. I'm gonna anchor in my left heel and slide the right foot all the way up. Take a second to rotate that ankle one way, then the other. And then turn your right toes towards the left side of your mat. So we're leveling the hips here. So I'm not here, but I'm leveling the hips. One more deep breath here. Then I'm going to bend my right knee and hover it in, nose to knee here for one breath. Really spiking that left heel towards the back of the mat. And then I'll step my right foot up into my lunge. Awesome, go ahead and lower that left knee down here. If you need to double up on the mat, that's always an option, or you can use a blanket or a towel. Front knee stacked over the front ankle. I'm going to inhale in and exhale, press away from the earth to come all the way up. Stacking head over heart, heart over pelvis. Hands will come to the waistline here. We loop the shoulders and we breathe. Right hammies parallel to the mat. Great. Make sure you're not on a tightrope, but rather two planes. And we're going to hug the inner thighs together. Find that mula bandha, that energetic lift up through the center channel, through the core. Take a deep breath in and out. And then we'll reach the fingertips behind. Interlace. Draw the knuckles down as you open through the chest, the heart. Great, we can stay here for a little check-in with the hips. I'm going to inch my toes forward just a hair. Inhale in and exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Now I'm not just dumping all of my weight into the front here. It's not really very beneficial. Kind of straining actually. So find that opposition that we talk about all the time. Maybe tugging the right foot back and really pulling the right hip crease back as we sink into our posture. Opening up through the chest, take a deep breath in, perhaps considering the back of the neck here, extending through the crown of the head. One more breath. And then on an exhale, we'll gently release. And come forward back to our plank. So take your time here. And if you're new to the practice, you can come to that half plank. In fact, we'll practice that here. This is what this will look like. Knees together, pelvis tucked, tailbone extending down towards the back of the knees. If you want, you can be in full plank here as you inhale in. This is also a great place to practice chaturanga. We look forward, hug the elbows into the side body. Take a deep breath in, lower belly, draws in as we exhale. Keep the gaze forward, hugging the elbows into the side body as we slowly lower down all the way or halfway, coming up to cobra or upward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, choose your own adventure. And then exhale, release. Curl the toes under, draw the navel up and back. Downward facing dog. Awesome, my friends. Paddle it out here. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Go ahead and let a nice long exhale out through the mouth. Great, then we'll walk the toes together once again. Tuck this in. And then I'll drop my right heel down as I slide the left foot up. Again, take a second to check in with that left ankle. And then create a full body experience here, leveling the hips, turning the left toes towards the right side of the mat here, leveling out through the shoulders, pressing into all 10 knuckles, especially that area between the index finger and thumb. Then I'll bend that left knee, think up and over as I hug my left knee in towards my heart, nose to knee here for one breath in and out. A little core work here as I step the left foot up and slowly lower onto the right knee. Awesome. Great, same thing as before. Hands come to the waistline, we loop the shoulders, and we just find this stacking of head over heart, heart over pelvis. Especially if you feel like, whoa, whoa, pad the knee, come onto the top of that back foot if that feels better for you. Hug the inner thighs together and take responsibility, right, for your balance here, for your happiness in the posture or in the practice. We might just stay here. Or we'll swim the fingertips around to interlace once again, knuckles coming down as we open the chest, the heart. Breathe into the lungs here, expand with each inhale. And then we might just stay here. Especially if you're new to the practice, all your prana, your energy is like, woo, woo. Then hug the inner thighs together and stay put. To take it a step further, inch the toes out just a bit, take a deep breath in, and as you sink the hips forward, pull that left foot back, peel that left hip crease. So again, a little opposition. Especially if it's the beauty of a home practice, is like you're not surrounded by people, you're not tempted to like just show off. And while we are going to be doing more advanced postures in the show, I really have tried to do that with Yoga with Adriene too, like meet the poses in terms of listening to the body and not just creating shapes. So all that to say, we could just sink deep here and be like, okay, cool, when is it over? Or we could really work from the inside out, finding that opposition, that balance, working muscles, joints, energetic body all together to serve you. So wherever you're at, you're probably like, shut up, Adriene. Wherever you are, take a deep breath in and smile. And then exhale, gently release. Belly comes to the thigh. Fingertips come to the mat. We lift that back knee up and we rock that back foot up to meet the front. Ooh, forward fold. Relax the weight of the head down. When you're ready, soft knees as we inhale, lift a flat back and exhale, bow. Once again, send the fingertips left to right to come up. We take a deep breath in, full breath. And this time, exhale, diving right back into the next vinyasa. Inhale, lift a flat back, long neck. Exhale, soften and bow. Plant the palms, same thing as before. We step or hop the feet back to plank. You can do it. Take a deep breath in and exhale, hop it back. Awesome, we did it. Shift your weight forward, chaturanga or chaturanga practice. So you can come onto all fours if you need to. We inhale, lift up, upward facing dog or cobra, really sliding through. Strong legs, so really lighting up the backs of those thighs here as you take a deep breath in, and on an exhale, send it back, downward facing dog. Okay, 3 nice, long, smooth, deep breaths here. Then we slide the right leg up. This time, bend your right knee, sending it all the way forward. Right knee kisses right elbow. Hold here for one breath. Keep the gaze forward this time. One more breath, one more breath. And then we step it on through into our lunge. High lunge. We hug the inner thighs together. Send the fingertips back to come up as you inhale. Keep that left heel spiking towards the back of the mat. We reach it up. Right fingertips are going to grab the left wrist here. Think up and over as we slowly stretch the left side body. Open heart, strong legs. We have a 110% full body experience going on here as we extend through the crown. One more breath. Then exhale, we release. Belly comes to the top of the thigh. Send the fingertips back. One breath here. Press away, or imagine your palms pressing away from the earth. And then exhale, we release and vinyasa. You can skip this vinyasa, come to child's pose if you want, take a rest. Otherwise, we do a little vinyasa here, sliding through upward facing dog or cobra. And then exhale to downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. And if you're in the extended child's pose, make your way to downward facing dog. Great, and this time we'll anchor down through the right heel, slide the sole of the left foot up, bend that left knee, think up and over, almost like a puppy dog at a fire hydrant here. You know what I'm talking about? So we're opening up through that hip here as we transition. Sliding it all the way forward. This time left knee kissing left elbow. Send the gaze forward. Brighten up the whole body. Spike the right heel towards the back of the mat. One more breath. And then step it up into your lunge. Great, same thing as before. We hug the inner thighs to the midline. We send the fingertips back to come up, opening up through the shoulders, the chest, the heart. And then we find our strong legs. Breathing. And this time, left hand grabs the right wrist. We think up and over as we find that side stretch, really seeing a bright, beautiful line from your right wrist all the way through to your right ankle. Careful that the heart isn't collapsing here, so open it up. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then we inhale in and exhale back to high lunge. Take a deep breath in as you transition here. Belly comes to the top of the thigh. Careful not to dump all your weight here. You can do this. Strong, energizing practice as we send the fingertips behind. Light up through that back heel. Inhale in. And exhale, release. Awesome. Last vinyasa. Otherwise, straight to extended child's pose you go. So this is an optional thing. You can do one more vinyasa here. Sending your gaze forward. Practicing chaturanga here as we slowly hover and scoop up to up dog or cobra. And then slowly we'll meet together in extended child's pose. So maybe you're already there, breathing, melting the heart down. Maybe you're making your way there now. Forehead comes to the mat. Take a deep breath in and a long release out. Great, bring the palms together here. Bring them up and overhead, so you might have to peek at me for a second here in the video. Kind of like a shark fin as we come up and over. Then I'm going to walk my elbows a little bit further towards the front edge, continuing that stretch in the side body, the shoulders, opening of the heart. And then we relax here. Find your breath, let it return back to a more natural rhythm. Cooling it down and taking this moment to remember your intention that you set. Perhaps taking it with you on towards the rest of your day. Okie doke, my friends, so that was our energizing morning sequence. If you did build up some heat, take a moment to have a glass of water before you move on to your hot coffee or your hot day of work or play or taking care of things. We also have a gentle morning sequence, which is really lovely and really yummy. So I'll point that out to you. You can intersperse these two, perhaps interchange them whenever you have time, moving from energizing to gentle practice, just to find that balance, which is what our yoga practice is all about. I love you guys. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Favorite these videos so you can return to them more easily. Leave questions, comments below. I love you. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. Namaste.